have a high enough level of painting in The Sims 4, they can create a wide variety of different paintings, including paintings that change depending on their emotions. So today I'm building my sim a house in The Sims 4 inspired by whatever she decides to paint. By the way, clearly the background looks a little bit different. This is actually going to be the last video that we're filming in this office. There's literally nothing in here except for this painting, which is kind of fitting for this video. This is like one of the only things left in the house, so I was like, let's just put it in the background for now, which means next video will be filmed in the new office 100%. We're moving right after this. So this lone painting is quite literally what this house is inspired by right now. Anyway, this is my sim Shannon, and she was an arts major student. She just graduated, and as soon as she got her diploma, they kicked her out of her dorm, and now she needs to find a home, and she's going to turn to painting to help her do that. Her painting skill is maxed. She's phenomenal at what she does, and it just so happens that we're going to be interrupting this like live painting class. Sorry about it. I think we're going to start out with a landscape painting. So whatever she decides to paint in her landscaping painting is where we're going to live. Okay, I'm seeing pine trees. This could be like Glimmerbrook. The sim in the background is killing me. And also, all of these students fail. These sims must have heard me because they got up and left so quick. Oh, wait! They just took my... No! Okay, wait. This is really funny, but it kind of messes everything up. That class ended and they took away the easel. Oh gosh. Shannon, this is worse than I thought. I guess we're gonna have to spend the night using this public easel outside a cafe in Windenburg. The trope is there. I mean, struggling artist completing their work in a cafe. Okay, this is a different painting. The other one wasn't really complete. And she's done. I want to venture to say this is Granite Falls. It's a little hard to tell with it being so dark. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I see a waterfall in the background. I know there's a waterfall in Granite Falls. I guess we're going there. We have pinpointed the exact location that she painted. You can see the waterfall in the background, even just the trees that she painted. This is a really big lot in the middle of nowhere. She really just wanted to escape here. I've bought her a little lonely easel, and now that our location is figured out, let's get a theme for the outside. I think for this, we could go for a realism painting. So let's see what she comes up with here. Honestly, I do not blame her for this location. This is a vibe. Is that a bunny or like a squirrel or chipmunk? I think it's a squirrel. Okay, so here's what she's painted. This is the inspiration for the outside of my house. So clearly our sim is trying to tell us something here. They painted a squirrel or a chipmunk, still kind of unsure there, and they painted an outdoor area. So clearly she likes the outdoors, and this is a very big lot. This is a 50 by 50 lot, which is like the second biggest you can get in The Sims 4. So I'm gonna be playing quite a bit here with terrain just because I have the space. So I think my house is going to be up on a little hill, and I'll fill this here up with water. I might darken the water a little bit with this. We'll get our stairs leading over here, and I'm going to add some terrain paint leading up to the entry. And then for my shell, I think I'm going to go for like a cottage core, maybe a smaller kind of house. I'm only building for one sim here, but we can definitely leave room to grow. So I'm thinking something like that for my shell for right now. And in my head, I know for sure I want wildlife to be present. So I know I'm going to be using one of these from Cottage Living. That is a wild rabbit home, and I'm also going to be using this flock of birds thing. I want this cottage to just be like surrounded by wild animals all the time. I'm bringing my roofing up onto the top here as well, and I think I'm gonna go for like a steeper roof today. I really want to do a roofing piece where like the one side is super long, not like that, but like the ones that kind of like flare out like that. I'd have to change my whole shell to do it, I think. Basically how I'm doing this is I have a regular like gabled roof piece on top there, and then this over here is just a half gabled roof piece. So it's like two separate roof pieces. We're really gonna have to play around here to make it work, but I think it could be fun. I really love those types of roofing in real life, so let's try and make it work. I might curve this other roof piece out a little bit. I think this looks cute so far. It's a little lopsided because there's nothing happening over here, but what if we built out a fence and maybe we attach a base game pergola on top? Oh yeah, that looks really pretty from the side there. I'm adding my roof trim, which I am so happy that lined up, and let's make sure with roof paint. I just don't want to see any weird separation there. I just want to see one smooth line, which we've got, so perfect. I think I want my chimney to be right here facing that way, so I'm building a small room. On top of there, we're gonna build a half wall, and then I want to add in this chimney here. This one is from Growing Together. Then we're gonna just finish that off there with some brick, and preferably one that matches, which Growing Together has. For my windows up top, I'm gonna use this one here from Horse Ranch, and I think it would be really cute if we use this underneath from Cottage Living. Over to this side, we have this diagonal part. I'm going to use these windows here from Horse Ranch, maybe with a bigger window there in the middle. Ooh, we could also use these here at the front, and then obviously my front door is gonna be right here. I think I might do an archway leading in. I do this all the time in my builds. I think it looks so pretty. So I'm just gonna add an archway there, and that's gonna lead into the main door. Next, I'm gonna add columns here. These are from Horse Ranch as well. And tying back to our original idea, I know that there's a window from Cottage Living that has like a cute little animal in it, so I think I want to add one of these. Just like a sweet little sleeping baby. That is definitely a fox, not a squirrel, but a wild animal nonetheless. Okay, windows and doors are done. Before I finish off with the landscaping, we need to bring in a couple more of the wildlife elements. First of all, we're going to add a lot challenge. We're going to add wild foxes here, which means we're going to see more of them roaming around the lot. I kind of want to make this rabbit home massive. Would it look weird right at the front of the house? Or we can make the bird thing go at the front, or maybe that one can go over to the side. I'm really hoping that sizing these up will make like the bunnies and the birds massive. I don't think that'll be the case, but that would be kind of funny if it did. I want to add some red trees around, and because I'm decorating in fall, a lot of them might look a little bit bare, but that's okay. That'll hopefully just add to the aesthetic here. I'm working away on my landscaping right now, and I'm doing that trick where I take a rock from base game debug and I'm just going down to the basement level and adding it there. I've sized it up a little bit, and once you page up, the rock is going to actually be inside your terrain, which is not possible to do without the tool mod unless you do it this way. I don't like using build mods in my game, so I like to do it this way, which is honestly so easy. Like I'm literally just placing it, paging up, and it's fitting right in there nicely like that. Oh, and I also added a cow. I figured why stop at wild animals? We can just be a big animal lover here. I have a feeling the artist to animal caretaker pipeline can't be all too uncommon. So here is the outside all complete. I love that we can see the waterfall in the background, which she literally envisioned for her house. And because of that, I also added an easel right there, so when she's painting, she can see that from now on. We have all of the wild animal inspiration going on, the rabbits, the birds, the foxes. Over to this side, I added a picnic table underneath the pergola, as well as just some little gardening pots. There's a barbecue under there. And of course, in the background, we have our cow shed. Or she could get a llama, whichever she prefers. I hope this is what she had in mind. This is so cute to me. And that waterfall going in the background is just added bonus. So this is going to be my layout. We are going to come upstairs and have a bedroom in the back there. We're gonna have a bathroom, a hallway, another bedroom down here, and this is going to be a closet. It's kind of an awkward area because of where my stairs were, and look at this little bird. I kept seeing him when I was building my layout. He's just flying around. He's so cute. I love him. Then downstairs, I think I'm gonna keep it pretty open concept. Our entry is right here. I think I might do living room and dining in this middle area. I don't really know what's gonna go down here yet. And I've built a wall in here for a little bit of separation, so I was thinking my kitchen could go back here maybe. I could even open it up completely and use something else to divide the area. I'm not really sure yet. I'm gonna get Shannon to come back over here to paint for the living room, and I think we're gonna do impressionism for that. And she's thinking about trees. She loves the outdoors. Is that her trait? No, she's a creative, art-loving snob. What is that? We have an interesting color palette going on. Is it done? Is that it? It's done. This is so difficult to go off of. We've got some gray, pink, purple, red, some circles that look like coffee stains, kind of. Like a Harry Potter lightning bolt going on down there. Okay, so based on that, I think I'm gonna go with gray floors. Let me just bring it in my living room so we have some inspiration. Maybe I should keep the wallpaper white. The background of that painting is white, and then there's just a bunch of pops of color everywhere. Okay, let me see. Let's get our color filters on. one. We're going red, yellow, and pink, and purple. So maybe we could try this dream home decorator couch and we'll just kind of lay it out like that. Is there like a coffee stain looking rug? I mean, we have the swirl cookie rug. And then because there are two circles here, maybe we do two rugs in the same placement. And I'm kind of layering my rugs just like messily here. I want to add a gray fireplace, maybe with this TV on top of there, and we can make just like a weird artwork living room. I'm just shrinking this vase game frame and hiding it behind the picture. So hopefully they kind of look like they're supposed to be like that. And then I need another weird abstract art piece over here. I'm thinking about this one from City Living, or we don't even bother and we try and just pull it together with a plant here or something. I want to bring in little red elements just like in the picture. So I'm gonna add that. Oh, the bowl could even work here maybe instead, but this is kind of giving art home. Maybe over here I can add a couple other statues, and I for sure need more purple. Is this the prettiest living room I've ever seen? No, but I feel like it matches the color scheme pretty well. I found these curtains. These are from Dream Home Decorator and they kind of have a similar color scheme going on. I tried to add in some gray elements. We have those ottomans there from high school years and just random clutter everywhere in red, purple. We've got some pink going on too. And over here, I added an end table with a couple mugs there to represent like the coffee stains, a gray plant, and I added some pens and paper there as well. It almost has like a modern art museum kind of feel to it, which is perfect for this sim. So you know what? I trust her. All right, let's come back out here, see what she's gonna do for the kitchen. And I think for the kitchen, I want to try pop art. Poor thing is out here in the rain. I really need to bring her easel inside, but she doesn't really seem like she's having that bad of a time. I immediately see the freezer bunny and the circles seem to be a theme here. Oh, I don't know about this one. Okay. Freezer bunny. We have what looks like retro stripes, maybe a window or something in the bottom right corner, and the color scheme, very much not my fave. So maybe we can do black flooring for the kitchen, maybe black and white counters. Ooh, let's do these. Dream Home Decorator in black and white. I'm gonna wrap them going this way, and actually, again, we're gonna have the pops of red and yellow in there. The only thing different will be the blue. So maybe we could do a red fridge. I don't think I want to fully commit to the red oven. We could maybe do some wood paneling back there for the stripes. And we could also run some shelving just to kind of mimic the line work that's going on. Okay, this actually isn't so bad so far. Next, I'm gonna put on my blue, yellow, and red color filter. And we're gonna start to clutter up with those colors. So we can do some of these peppers here, maybe some of these jars, maybe one of these like decorative vases here. Honestly, if you guys have ever been in like a really artistic house, sometimes people actually decorate like this. And you know what? I respect it. It's bold, it gives a statement, and it shows that they don't really care to follow trends. I also need the freezer bunny in here somehow. Oh wait, here he is in a snow globe. Okay. Or there's actually this guy, which in the picture, the freezer bunny is gray. I think we gotta go with that. I'll just put him up like here, maybe? I've been having a really hard time matching this blue. It's a very specific blue color happening here. And actually, this wall leads to the outside, so I could add a window here. We could add it just like right over top of the stove, kind of with the similar square shapes that are happening there. I'm kind of thankful that we got this one now for a kitchen, because imagine that was the outside of our house. This would be a totally different vibe. But I mean, I guess this is gonna be my kitchen. She is really giving us a run for our money today. This is totally not what I expected the inside to look like so far. You know what? Actually, before I finish this off, what if I went in with these lights from City Living? This is gonna be weird, but what if I did like a little funky thing going on up there instead of that wallpaper? They could also be blue just to like signify the weird lines that are happening. And then maybe my freezer bunny can actually go in this corner here. You know what? It's unique. We're gonna accept it. Let's move on from this kitchen. I'm gonna bring her easel inside, and actually we could figure out what this room is gonna be. Let's actually make this room her painting room. Let's do a classic painting, and that'll decide what her painting room will be. It's kind of cute because you can see her in the window now. Oh no, I think it's the Sims version of the Mona Lisa. Oh, it totally is. No. Okay, I'm gonna actually leave that on the easel, and maybe we can go for paintings of people table in this room. So it's gonna be a very like fancy sort of art studio. We'll surround it with more pictures of people on the walls. I need the art stand here from base game. We can also add some of these figure paintings and maybe a stool right here. And then over on this side, I might add a chair here, maybe in the corner over here. So if she wants to sit and like contemplate her painting, she can do that. We could add these paintings from Eco Lifestyle here too. Basically just any style of art with a person on it. Oh, we also have these pictures we could put up, and I have so much wall space here, I may as well just bring them all the way up to the top. She does also have a white flower in her hair, so maybe I should add that. Like maybe I can just add these on the table. Okay, so I feel like our picture here just fits right in with the rest of the room now. We have all of the portraits behind her. I really like this wall too. I feel like that would be such a cozy area to just sit. Maybe I'll add a bookshelf right beside as well. Like I can squeeze our plant over and we can maybe put it right there. There, so it could also be a reading room. So I tried pulling together the dining room and the hallway to the best of my ability given the colors and the randomness that we've been given. So over to the back here, we have our dining table with the purple and red chairs. I added a pink dining hutch here, just some basic stuff happening at the front door. I guess I should have left some room for this painting here. Actually, I can just stick it right in that frame. Beautiful. Next, I think I want her to paint for the bathroom, and she's currently feeling confident from all her paintings, so let's do a confident painting for her bathroom. Okay, I'm seeing the red. It looks like a car. Is that a car? Please don't be a car. No. A racing bathroom? Girl, you need to stop. She is so proud of herself too. Look at her. I don't know what's worse, this or the challenge where my Sims pick their own items. Oh god, okay. We are clearly not escaping the gray flooring. I mean, there is some green in that, so maybe I could do like a green wallpaper. Okay, let me get my essentials first. We're going to do a bathtub, so I guess my tub can just go right there. And we'll do toilet and sink on this side. Is there like a racing sink or something? Like a car shape? I'm gonna try this vintage glamour mirror behind my sink, and then maybe I could put a shelf up like right here, and on top of there we're gonna put cars. Like I guess I can raise up these little car sculptures. This would make sense for maybe a kid's room or something, but the bathroom, we'll do a green one and maybe a yellow one. And like, could I turn one into a tissue box? Like maybe if I use this yellow one and raise it up, and this is kind of like my tissue holder. That's so stupid. The frame is definitely not helping, so I'm just gonna add one there. And then I guess we can just add more pictures of cars, which like we definitely have some here from Strangerville. I'm just gonna save my window there, and I'll get a towel over here, a robe. There's also this car light here, but like this is just too much. I think the 2 racing pictures in one bathroom is enough. Okay, there you go. Racing inspired bathroom. We have our cars on display, our car tissue box. I added some more details on display like toilet paper and soap. Let's finally move on to a bedroom, and this is gonna be her main bedroom. What have I not done yet? I don't think I've done surrealism. Let's do a surrealism bedroom. I'm scared. I'm pretty sure it's an apple. An apple on the beach? Okay, I think it's just an apple. We can work with that somehow. We're doing apple inspired bedroom. Maybe she wants to be an art teacher. What do we have? Okay, so there's like this apple clock, which I could make a complete apple bed, but like this is literally the picture, like a big apple, some grass. Where's that bird that was flying around? It was meant to be. It's literally in the photo. This is so stupid. I was so sure we were just gonna have a cute little like ranch build, but somehow we got lost along the way. Literally, how am I supposed to make this cute? Like, I guess I could just add a mirror in here somewhere. Like maybe we start adding plants around. Plants make things better, right? I've got my dresser over here. I'm gonna add a lamp. This is kind of giving woodsy in a way. Oh, we can add these little bird sculptures to symbolize the birds in the photo. We have absolutely lost the plot here. Here's our apple bedroom with like a few birds in the corner. Again, could totally pass as like a kid's room, maybe. We have one more room to go, and honestly, I'm scared. This is a smaller room. It could be an office, honestly. And that back there was intended to be a closet. Shannon, I need you to paint something normal, please. I'm gonna try realism one more time. Let's do large realism painting for the office. Oh, I see grass. It's a good sign. Is that gonna be an animal? Dogs! Oh my gosh, maybe we have pets. I think that's actually a dog and a cat. Perfect. All right. This can actually tie together our love for animals So instead of that being a closet back there, it's going to be an area for like dog beds or a cat bed or both. I am still gonna make it an office though. So we can still have a desk here. We'll give her a chair, a computer, and maybe a few plants. It's a very green background there. I'm gonna actually keep the wallpaper white in an attempt to kind of match the downstairs. We'll add a green rug, and then over here is where we're gonna add all of the pet stuff. So from the picture, we definitely need a cat and we definitely need a dog. The cat in the picture kind of has this color scheme, so I can add my cat toys right there. And for the dog, can I match the dog? Kinda. Maybe these toys can go over in the corner, and then we can add a big cat bed here. They're clearly playing together in the photo, so they must be friends. And since this is technically supposed to be like a dog slash cat bedroom, we could maybe add some of these little trees in here, just like symbolizing the outside. And I'll just put another little something there in the corner for them. So here's our cats and dogs inspired office. This build went totally off the rails. I did not think it was gonna end up looking like this when we were done. I can get behind it though. Honestly, the downstairs looks very nice, especially with this lighting. I mean, that actually looks quite pretty. It's just the upstairs. This bedroom is pretty wild. Like maybe if I brought in some white instead, but the background is blue. I don't know. As a last minute addition, I went back to add some pet bowls and of course a litter box for our cat. But regardless, that has been my sim deciding her own home via painting. Also, it has not stopped raining here for a second, but there we go. I hope you guys enjoyed this build challenge today. Next time you see me, I will be in my new office. So if you guys liked the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know any video ideas you want to see in the comment section down below. And thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next one.